Let's see, is this the best external hard drive for a Mac? Let's find out right now. I've tried a lot of external hard drives for Windows and Mac. I use externals for two reasons. One, it always keeps it separate from my computer. So if I need to swap my computer out really quick, it goes down, or I need a new one. I don't have to worry about all the time of transferring all my stuff over to a new computer. I just plug in my external, boom, all my stuff is there. And number two, I can back it all up in the cloud, and I use externals to back it up locally. So everything is backed up. If one hard drive goes down, all my work is not just gone. And if both of them go down, or there's a fire or theft or something, everything is in the cloud. I can just get it sent to me or downloaded depending on what I need and how big it is. Maybe a third reason is because I like to keep my main hard drive on my computer pretty empty, because it uses it for caching and stuff and to process things as I'm working. And if it gets pretty full, it can really make your computer, whether Windows or Macs, very sluggish. So I like to keep it pretty clean and pretty empty. I swap out my hard drives about every 3 to 5 years just to make sure they don't go down. But sometimes if I feel like they're solid and they're not making a lot of noise or anything, I'll keep them a little longer. Whatever. So I've done all the standard ones like Western Digital, Seagate, Lacey, and then I found this G drive in 2019. So I've had it about 4 years and it's been trucking along, and I decided I needed one a little faster, so I went and did more research. And again, I landed on this G Drive Pro, which had a faster transfer speed, and I needed more memory too, so it had more memory. I had an 8 gigabyte, I bumped to an 18 gigabyte. But my other one from 2019 is still not making any noise, it's still pretty solid, so I'm using it as a backup now. So I daisy chain it to let it just, sit there and always be connected for backup space, and I can use it for caching too if I need extra space for that. Using the Thunderbolts, you get very fast transfers, 20, 40 gigabytes per second. So it's very, very clean. I've noticed on the Pro, it's a little faster, but not anything crazy. So if you don't want a Pro or don't want to spend the money on a Pro, I think you'll be fine with the standard. I'll put all the links down below, but I just want to go through the features here with you so you can understand why I think this one's the best for a Mac. One of the rare hard drives that comes right out of the box formatted for your Mac. You don't have to format it. You don't have to be like, oh, I've got to use a Windows hard drive and now I've got to figure out what to format it and take the time to do that. It is ready for your Mac. It's made for your Mac. It even looks and designed like it's made for your Mac. Like, it looks really great right next to your Mac. You get high-speed data transfers, 260 megabytes per second on average, read and write, which is pretty clean and crazy. On this new Pro, you get dual Thunderbolt 3s, which is 20 gigabytes per second. And then you get a single USB-C, which is 5 gigabytes per second. They're also accessible for your computer, so you can daisy chain one and connect one to your computer. You can use the other ports for other things like displays, or maybe you need a USB connection or a hub or whatever you need, a mic or something. It's an open USB Thunderbolt port. Now, if you've watched my brand new Mac Studio M2 Ultra, those are now on Thunderbolt 4, which is 40 gigabytes per second. So if you have one of those and you have these hard drives, you will get a little downgrade in speed there, but not much, not enough to really notice. And then you get some extra ports out of this as well. With the Pro, you do get an enterprise level 7200 RPM drive. So that's pretty important for some of you guys that really need something that's rated at a high standard level. If you're like me and you work in IT, you have a lot of stuff that you store on your hard drive for work and things you can't lose. This is definitely awesome for mission critical content and demanding workloads. This is the part I really like. I mean, yes, I want the inside to be solid, but I love that this is a premium ionized aluminum case that looks like it goes with Mac. The Pro comes in more of a space gray color, and the standard one comes in a more silver color. But as you can see, they look great. They fit right in with the Mac. They look like they were made to sit next to your Mac, and they're just really good. And after 4 years of testing this and almost a year with the Pro, I can just tell you this is solid stuff here. You also get a 5-year limited warranty. Hope you don't have to use that. I never have had to use it on any hard drive I've purchased. I've had a couple of hard drive fails, but I had backups, so I just went out and bought a new hard drive and kept moving. I didn't lose anything. One time when I was traveling, I was traveling for work, working remotely, and I lost a hard drive. But I had it backed up in the cloud, and they overnighted me a hard drive with all that stuff on it, and boom, within 24 hours, I was back up and running. I'll also put what I use down below, Backblaze. It's very, very good. It will back up your computer and your externals and limited externals, and it's always been good. I've been using them 8 years now, at least 8 years now. I moved over to them, and I'll put a link down below for them. Very, very solid company, and they will leave you with comfort. They'll back up everything all day long, and you'll just be solid. I don't think you can go wrong with this. I would say get it. This is the one for you. Click the link down below and just buy it if you're looking for an external hard drive for your Mac. This one is the one. It will be solid for you. No external hard drive is perfect. Like I said, I've tried a ton of them. Small, large, different sizes, travel sizes, laptop sizes, big, huge ones. I've used rack external hard drives. I've used them all. So I'm here to tell you, nothing's perfect, but this one is solid. The only negative that you might find a little annoying is the blinking light on the front. The logo blinks. So if you don't like that, be aware of that. You can try it out, and if it annoys you, you can send it back or turn it sideways or something. There's all different ways to handle that. But I don't want to just be like, this is just amazing. Everything has a little problem to it, right? Some click a little bit, some have blinking lights. This one blinks when it's writing and reading. So you gotta just take that into account. I do wish the Pro came in the silver so it matched my Mac Studio M2 Ultra, which I just did a video on, but you know, I can live with it. It's fine. I love this hard drive. It's super fast, and I have 18 gigabytes separated at 20 gigabytes per second. Speed writes and reads is just really nice. Hey, this has been another tech therapy session, making the complicated simple. I'm Zachus, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. It's always great to see your beautiful face. I found my way. I was in the